Wisconsin and Rutgers played in New York City. Madison Square Garden, to be specific. It was first place in the Big Ten versus last place, but man, don't tell that to Rutgers. Mike, the Knights were really impressive the first 20 minutes.
They played really hard. They had a great scheme. They were intense. They had everything. As Coach said, it's two halves.
That's right. The first half, it was working for him. And then at points in the second half, Corey Sanders, for example, with the layup there. But we're 2 minutes left in the game. Happ down to Candido Sa, and Happ, the left-hander, he was the only offense that was working for Wisconsin. Now under a minute to play, Rutgers up by 2. Sanders, what an athletic move, stretching the lead to 4. Less than 10 seconds ago, it's a 2-point game. They have to give it to Happ. He's got it outside. He goes inside. The clock is ticking down off the glass with 2 seconds left to tie the game. We go to OT. In OT, the Scarlet Knights still with life. Sanders, a deep one. Take it, fella. Rutgers up by 1, but Jess, if you needed points and you're Wisconsin, you're going to number 22.
There's no one in the league right now who can guard him. He doesn't have a jumper, but it doesn't matter. He can spin on anyone. Great reverse.
He had a career-high 32-point, beautiful pass from Showalter there. And then here, more from Wisconsin. They end up winning 61-54. Rick Pizzo with post-game reaction.
Well, Greg, we have to start with Ethan Happ with an absolutely singular performance. How do you put into words what he did for you guys tonight on both ends of the floor?
Well, he bailed us out when we weren't had a hard time finding the basket. Hard might be a nice word to use. Kept looking at the stat sheet saying, I don't know how it can get any worse, but credit to our guys. They just kept battling, didn't give in when absolutely nothing was going our way.
How much belief do you guys have in each other? Bronson's having an absolutely miserable day. Nigel doesn't score in regulation, and yet it never seemed like there was any panic, even when you guys were down by 7 late.
I mean, that's a great team. That's a mark of a great team. For guys to not have great times and then great games and then show up at the end where Bronson had that 3, Nigel's and 1 was huge to make that left-handed and 1 down there. So for guys to play through adversity like that, that's great for us.
All right, well, the Big Ten Player of the Week competition is over. It's going to go to this guy on Monday. Ethan Happ, congrats, my friend.
Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks.
Let's go back to the studio, guys.